Alright. We are good to go. Game audio. Okay, welcome back, guys. Doing some more Radical Red Hardcore mode. Today, we're hopefully going to get past Misty. And then probably do Bugsy. There's like a lot of battles we can do. There's Bugsy. There's clearing SSN. And then there's Misty herself. Which I'm thinking I'll probably do Misty. SSN, maybe. It's kind of hard. Like, I'll probably see if I can do Bugsy. Because Bugsy... Permanent main. Bugsy probably after, Bugsy probably after Misty, so I can get Skeledirge. Skeledirge is really good into the Scizor. Like, honestly, it might be Bugsy right before Surge. I might do Misty into SSN, into Celadon, and then Bugsy Surge, and then go right into Celadon and do Erica. Like, that might be the play. But there's a chance I could just do Bugsy first. It depends if I want U-turn for, like, Brendan. Sad, which might be good. I don't know how many months actually learn U-turn on my squad. Persian learns it. Greninja learns it. I think Vivian learns it, even though its attack set is pretty bad, so it probably doesn't matter. It wouldn't be the biggest deal for me to get U-turn early. Yeah. Whoever squad, last thing we did was beat Camper Jeff. To get some encounters here. Then I think after consideration, I'm like, Old Rod here is Wireless or Staraptor is good. Old Rod here, I think. Also good. Then here... Old Rod gives me Ursaring or Swallow. Fighting Ghost is really good, but if I get Swallow, it's gonna feel pretty bad. And that's like Good Rod. Maybe I just... I'm okay. I might be okay with just daytime here. Because if I have Sand Slash, I can't get Sand Slash, so it's Skiddo, Mew, Klefki, Armarouge, which kind of be dupe. It's kind of like if I want a high roll, hope for Ursaring. I think a Ghost fighting type would be really good. I don't have a fighting type yet. I might just have to go for it, and if I get Swallow, then maybe it could be a lead on, depending on the ability. But yeah, we're gonna just start off with trying to catch some Mons, and then gonna take on Misty, I think. Let's just do that. Who gets wireless? Guess I should check and see if he has Dragon Rage at level 4. Does have potentially have Dragon Rage. Oh, I do have a fairy type, so I'm good. Gotcha anyways. Alright. Mobility. Toxic boost. We don't get Toxic Orb yet, but if we get Toxic Orb, pretty good. Not mad about that one. Then I think I Old Rod here. I'm okay with I'm okay with either Sand Slash or Staraptor. I'd rather have it over these guys, so just keep it rolling. Yeah. See the ability of Sand Slash, Inner Focus. Okay. Ability Pill, no effect. I guess since I did get Staraptor, I'm probably okay with getting a Swallow. Obviously, I think a Staraptor is better. 485, Swallow. It's actually pretty close. Swallow's actually faster though. I think we just Old Rod. Unless like I'm really trying to highball and get Mew. See if we can. Yeah, I'm just gonna Old Rod. Unless Swallow, you've got Facade, Air Slash, Peck, Wing Attack, Aerial Ace. I could do a Wing Beat. I want to start after because it gets Wing Attack, do a Wing Beat early. What? That is something to consider. It might curse. Cursoring. Is it really like a level 2 move or is it higher? No, it is level 1. No, Taunt's not in the game. Or like not unrestricted, so I can't even taunt it. I wish I could change its typing, so then it wouldn't do that. I'm gonna regret it so hard though, if it just curses and dies though, that's what I like. think we try. Yeah. Yeah, thank goodness. Toxic chain. It's not bad. Okay, I think that's it. I guess I could see if I want to hatch an egg to the right. Sucks, Mud Slap is my only move. Yeah, I could see if I want to hatch an egg to the right, Route 12. But realistically, it is the smarter play to, you know what, just for curiosity's sake, I will run in the grass and see what we could have gotten. We got Skiddo. I don't think Skiddo would have been, though. Not gonna risk it in case it's a bug move. Okay. Route 12. Gamble on Spinda. Like, I could either get a guaranteed Mew if I get a Spinda somewhere, or yeah. Or I could Good Rod and risk between Suicune and Togedemaru. Because I got the Skorupi already. That would be an interesting debate to choose between. Togedemaru gets Zippy Zap early. I know it has it, but I don't know if it learns it early. Zippy Zap. Where's the Zing Zap? Does it not get Zippy Zap? I thought I got Zippy Zap. It does. 47. So I wouldn't have it. The only other egg I can get, or like the only other place I can get an encounter right now, I'm pretty sure is the Victory Road before Route. So I think it's like Route 23, something like that. I think I'm gonna wait on that though. So we got this wireless with toxic boost. SSM, we got Sand Slash. Route 11, we got Ursaring, Sevi. So we're only missing Route 23 for an encounter. That's because I didn't hatch an egg there yet, I'm pretty sure. Because Pewter City should still have their egg. So I didn't hatch it right after beating Brock. And it's because, like, I think when I looked at it, I think the old rod options are decent. Granted, I don't really remember when we get access to the water. I think it might be after Surge or after Erica. But like, there's an Oddish here for Old Rod or Good Rod. Oh shoot! Oh, okay, it's Good Rod. It's Good Rod. So like, the Good Rod options are good. Obviously, if I make it to the late game, obviously I'd probably choose the Xerneas, but I can't force it, guaranteed. And if I get any of these other ones, it's gonna feel kind of bad. I guess Iron Treads is good. Iron Treads and Xerneas for like the point of the game that I would be able to get there would be good. But everything else would feel good. Would probably not feel that great. If I get a little leap, it was like mid game, like before mid game, evolve it to Cradilly. I think it could be really good against the Ursaluna. Brock's Gym, the sand buff, like special defense buff it gives me. I learned Sappy Seed, I can learn Giga Drain. I think I can wall the Ursaluna. And with leftovers too, like, I think it's really good. And then, like, Oddish, Grass Fairy, if I evolve it to Blossom, I think. Could be good for Surge, and, like, good for Brendan. But maybe we run into another Grass Fairy, and then it's not necessary, but... I think that's about it. Toxic Chain. But yeah, I think we just try to prep for Misty now. I don't think I'd do SSN first. Like, I think I have the pieces to do Misty. Like, my box is actually pretty good for Misty. Especially since I got his wireless too. Like, that's another answer for Starmie. Don't do it. Is Center Focus? Does that mean I get... Oh, it actually prevents Intimidate. Granted, I don't... Good for the double battle, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if he learns anything good, though. And slash... One-shot Incineroar, even from full. And I don't know if it's the play. It might be, but... What's my strongest single target move? There's Bulldoze, there's Dig. I'd have Earthquake. I don't have, like, high horsepower. Stomping Tantrum. My best move. I guess I could Rock Tomb. Probably like Rock Tomb, slow him down, and then one-shot him next turn. I mean, Sandslash could be a play for the double battle. His special defense is pretty bad, though. I do get the spiky shield. Just curious. If I go Sandslash... This is like way thinking in the future, but like... Level 56... Without speed, I can go Adamant, but Stomping Tantrum, there's no way. Yeah, it doesn't do enough. I have to like Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb into Stomping Tantrum will do it, but how much does Articuno do? And ideally, I'd want to keep it alive because I did think like Slime Slash against Iron Boulder would be decent. 5 to 56, 66. Would do a lot. And I don't have any way to buff my speed. Unless the play is to really go for the Articuno turn 1. I don't think I learned anything to really take on Articuno. I don't think I even outspeed after a -1. And Slash is pretty slow. Yeah, I'd have to go Jolly. Knockoff. But he has Colbert, right? Yeah, he has Colbert. Shadow Claw. Rock Tomb Shadow Claw. Would that really do it? There's no way. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It hardly doesn't. It doesn't do enough. It might be a good lead against Incineroar. If the Articuno is going to go for Masquerain. But I feel like the problem with leaving the Articuno alive and going for Incineroar is like he's just going to take out Brendan's Mons. Like he does so much damage to all Brendan's Mons, like the Articuno. And like, unless I'm one-shotting every one of his Mons, like it doesn't. It's not really a trade. Okay, but that's enough about that. Let's try to do. Let's try our best and try to beat Misty. Do you think I'll probably stream for like 2 hours, more or less? And that'll probably be where I stop. Not sure how far I'll go in terms of battles, because I kind of want to figure out what I'm doing after Misty, but I think I can take Misty. Especially with the new mons I just got. Rook, yeah. So Politoed, I was thinking I'd just lead Dartrix. But maybe I'll come back to that one. Ones I'm like bringing probably for sure is like Sandslash, Ursaring, or Clodsire. Really sure yet? Toxic or Toxic Change. Don't get Shadow Punch yet. If I got Shadow Punch, I think he's probably a better answer. I don't know how I feel about Phantom Forcing. Him getting +4. And then just doing a bunch of damage. Misty. Go. Ursaring, Sevi. Because Sucker Punch is neutral. If I swap in a +2, Phantom Force. I'd always be slower, so I don't think it's a problem. If he switches switches turn 1 on my Phantom Force, but yeah, I do like %. Yeah, if he goes to +2, it's like scary. And then if he goes +4 because he doesn't see kill, then I'd have to do it again. Like, if I had Shadow Punch, I'd definitely consider it, but no Shadow Punch. Does he learn Bulldoze, maybe? Sweet. He does learn Bulldoze. think bulldoze twice. Guaranteed. So I have to go soft sand anyways. And at that point, I think I'd rather bring Claude. This is where I would prefer to have Black Sludge though, but I think Clodsire. If I go Impish, Bulldoze. 60.9 off sand. Says it's a guaranteed 2-co. Even after dry skin. And he probably takes Life Orb recoil. So I think I'm okay with going that. Four. Yeah, ideally I switch in when he wants to go for Drain Punch or Poison Jab. I am really slow on this thing, so we can't, like, Bulldoze doesn't really help in terms of dealing damage. Don't think I want to click Dig because of the enemy Clodsire. I could go Jolly so I outspeed, but Dig isn't even a guaranteed OHKO. If I go Adamant, still not a guaranteed OHKO even with Soft Sand, so I think I just go Impish. But yeah, this is where I like kind of wanted the Staraptor, was so I could just switch in. I'd outspeed and click dual wing beat and kill, but on this guy, I think I want Rock Tomb. Do I want Spiky Shield? Is there a world where I want to click Spiky Shield? Like, their moves are pretty telegraphed. I don't think I'd want it, and they're mostly special moves. And I don't have leftover recovery. I don't think I need Spike Shield for this fight. See how much Clodsire does. 2 Sand Slash. This is like another reason why I was okay with this. Because, like, I pretty much need a ground type to deal with Clodsire. Doesn't really do anything to me. How much is Bulldoze? I don't think I can choose. Yeah. Let me double check how Magnitude works. Magnitude Pokemon. The Bulldoze is what? Base 60 move? 60. So like 30, 50, 65% of the time, I deal more than Bulldoze. But then 35% of the time, I deal less than Bulldoze. I think Bulldoze is just better. I'll keep Magnitude in case, like, it's the difference maker, maybe. Or I can run Spiky Shield instead of Magnitude. I think just Bulldoze twice. And it has utility if something switches in. I don't think I'm clicking. Doing over 50%, right? So I always out heal or out damage the recover. Let's try that. I'm gonna go Fetch a berry so he can't poison me. Probably his first try. I have Crutch Claw if I need to do more damage anyways. No. I want Bulldoze, right? You're a physical attacker. I could also yawn. That's good. I don't think I need rep. The scariest thing on this team is the Mantine, in my opinion. Starmie is more... Bolsey might be better. Starmie, I'm thinking I just go Calyrex. And you, because I want to go special in case Scald burns me. Go Giga Drain. Does like 62%. Scald in the rain. Technically does a decent amount. I don't know if Yachi's actually worth it. Let's go Yachi. It definitely goes for Scald. With like on average 40 damage versus 31 damage. So I'm saving like 9 points of damage. I think I just go Citrus. There's no way for me to one-shot this thing. If I go like modest Miracle Seed, it's just not gonna do it. I would need a crit. So I think I just go Citrus Berry, get some recovery. If I had leftovers, I'd go leftovers. But... Look, I learned anything else. So... I have recovery as well with life juice, so that's good. Maybe that's why I would go Yachi Berry. Mantine, I think my only option is realistically the Heliolisk. $81. With double Swift Swim Mons, it's kind of hard to outspeed. I can see a world where if it's kind of like half the team or like a third of the team, but if Ludicolo and Clodsire is gone, I can kind of maybe see Heliolisk cleaning up. I think we always go Timid. Granted, I could go Calm. If I had Dry Skin, this would have been so free. Like normal ability. Like, he's gonna outspeed. Scald does like about 50%. If he crits Scald, I could just die straight up. So it's like, maybe I have to go Calm. This is like pretty scary. I probably have to go Electro Web to slow him down, and then Thunder. Problem though is like if he switches out, then I need like him to switch back in. I also considered like Water Absorb Bulb. I'd get the +1 from the water move, and I think I'd just one shot. But maybe the play is like, so it might always be Parabolic Charge. It's even +1. I heal a lot. If I go 81, I outspeed everything. Be nice. Yeah, that's the dilemma with that. Other than that, I think it's just these. I don't think anything else really fits dealing with Mantine. Because I definitely outspeed Mantine after a -1. Yeah, even if I'm calm. It might be Parabolic Charge or Electro Whip. It kind of depends on if Klutzer is already gone. I don't outspeed Ludicolo anyways. Even if I go Timid, so it's probably better if I go Calm. If there's a world where Abomasnow deals with Ludicolo pretty easily, what's this Hurricane do? It's gonna hurt. Or Sassy. Maybe I go Sassy so I don't use my attack. Freeze Dry doesn't even one shot, even though it's quite effective. Fish Shard. Be a pretty close roll. Probably do this. Go Koba Berry. Just as a backup, you would still go for Hurricane because it's its highest damaging move. But if I live, I can freeze dry him and then potentially Ice Shard for the kill. Question is, should I just go quiet then at that point? Quiet. Then I guarantee kill, right? Yeah, guarantee kill. I think it's probably better to go quiet. Quiet, Koba Berry, and Abomasnow might have to pick on 2 Mons, but might not deal with any Mons, depending if the Ludicolo switches out. Let's learn Bulldoze. I mean, it might just be this. I think it's just this. Give him the Koba Berry. So if things go bad, I can at least rely on him. Assuming I don't get confused and hit myself and then it feels over, but if that happens, then I'll probably have to sack something. Because then it might come down to him choosing 50-50 on Scald versus Hurricane. And then at that point, I do not have a switch in. Like, I don't have a switch in for both, which is kind of like the problem with this box. Like, nothing really wants to sit and eat both. So calm. I think we go Thunder here. Go Electro Web. Do I have Electro Web? I think I need to fight the. I'm gonna go Rust. Pull down there. TM. Because Electro Web makes it so that I can outspeed the next turn. It's nice knowing you. Okay. Electro Web. Learn Bulldoze. That's better. Oh, actually, I learned Dig. I should do Dig. Dig is better. And I think I go lax about it. Or gentle. Okay. Is there a better ability? Victory Star? I don't think so. None of my moves are inaccurate. Then Dartrix, I think goes good. Pecha Berry as well, so we can't get poisoned by the Politoad first thing. But yeah, this might be it. And if I get past this, I get a few evolutions, which is like really good. We get Dartrix to evolve. Granted, I don't know if I want to evolve him into Hisuian or just regular Decidueye, so that's going to be a decision to make. We get Excadrill, I think. Yeah, so that's good. Scruppy, not yet, but we get Bergmite if we want to. Actually, no, because I think it's 36. So it's really just Excadrill, I guess, and Skeledirge. We get Skeledirge, Excadrill, and Decidueye, so that's still 3 Evos, pretty good. Grass Fighting seems like a really good typing though, so I might just do that. But maybe for Electrode, I might just have to go Grass Ghost, because it resists Chloroblast, Volt Switch from Electrode. Raichu, it's like... Man, do I even have an answer for Raichu? I guess it's Zweilous. It has to be Zweilous. Yeah. Don't really got anybody else for... Well, Calyrex could. Rising Voltage probably still hurts, but... I'm just curious. At least I know what it's going for. Let's say 36. How much is... Do I even get crunch this early? I don't even know if I get crunch this early. This... If I get crunch... Get crunch. I guess I could also Dragon Tail him. But if it's in the electric terrain... Any nasty plots? Ooh, I just lose. No, I'd go sassy, I guess. 18% chance to Oko on the spot. I guess I'd have to go Eviolite, but if I go Eviolite, then... Calyrex. Question is, I don't... Well, I do have Surge Surfer as well, but he's a faster version. Base speed. Rising voltage. Okay. Really? That just kills. Rising voltage, 140 BP versus Calyrex in electric terrain just kills. Right? That's gonna be a problem that I'm gonna have to deal with. Maybe Excadrill will have like water absorb and then maybe it's an answer. But yeah, it's like literally probably has to be a ground type. Ground type that isn't weak against water. Yeah, I can't imagine myself doing Surge before hidden abilities. I imagine I'd have to go get hidden abilities and then do Surge. Because I also get more encounters. But I think we do fight Misty now. Like, I think that makes sense. Jolly. Petraberry. Razor Leaf kind of sucks. That's my only move I really have. It's like Roost, Razor Leaf. In the rain. Luck. You don't learn Bullet Seed. Aerialace. Else. Sucker Punch, I guess. Probably over Synthesis. Yeah, it's Razor Leaf. That's my best physical move. But yeah, it's literally just so if he switches out, I deal double damage, which is probably like okay. Otherwise, I do have a poison type, so I should be able to eat the toxics pretty well. But yeah, I think it's literally just this. send it. Well, actually, do I want to go soft sand? Odd. I think I did. Soft sand. Bulldoze. Tuco. It would have been nice if I outsped after one. But yeah, depending on if like she switches a lot, could definitely be screwed. But yeah, I think that one I just have to play it slow. Not like play it slow, but play it like think about what she's gonna do. And I think I should be fine. Alright, let's get it. Let's get this. Okay. We Razor Leaf first. If she poisons me, that's okay. For the burn. Pluck to eat or bury. Heal back up. No burn. Razor Leaf still. So that works. Okay. That honestly did a lot of damage. I think I'm okay with that trade. Only thing is, like, if she switches now, it's kind of a problem. But this is always Hurricane, right? We only have one Hurricane switching, so we have to go into the last. I think I always paracharge here. Unless, does she see Scald kill? I mean, if she does, I just have to take it, right? I just have to... Scald. The rain. Doesn't see. My parabolic charge right now, I do like 48. How much is 48 HP? 53%. It's like a middle roll. She stays in. I heal what? If she stays in and scalds me, that does like 39. Heal 20. I mean, it's either Cloudsire or she stays in. Thunder? She does. I should have... Maybe we get the para, though. That would be real. That's actually real. Para? No. Okay. At least she's parrot, so now anytime I switch into Heliolisk, I faster, and I should be able to click Thunder. This is probably EQ. Or toxic. Gentle. I'm minus defense. He sees kill with bulldoze potentially, so I think we always go into. Oh, okay, that's fine. Bulldoze. Oh, I switched the item. Okay, it doesn't matter. I went Rossberry. I should have went Petraberry. I forgot I switched it for the other fight because I didn't want to get willowed by the Charcadet. This is any move, I think. I should be more healed here, but I think it's fine. Sand Slash. Big threat gone though. Scald. Kills. Giga Drain also kills. Aurora Beam I think is the only move that never kills. It's either Giga Drain or Scald. We go into Candace. Drain. Then we click Freeze Dry. It's a nasty burn. Broke. I mean, this is pretty much the best case scenario though, I think. Because this sees kill now. So it should never Sword Stance against Abomasnow. Like it just never goes for Sword Stance here, and that's like my best case. It goes for Poison Jab or Train Punch. Hopefully Poison Jab, but I don't think it matters. I think they're both the same base power. Poison Jab's actually a little bit stronger, so I guess Drain Punch is technically better here. But it doesn't matter. We go into Small Ant or Smant. Short. Poison Jab. We could just double bulldoze. Doesn't even go for Sucker Punch because he knows I have a status move. Bulldoze again, and he's gone. Okay, feels good. Starmie. We just go into Sally. I don't think we think about it. It's either Psyshock or Scald. I wonder if Psyshock just sees kill here. Because my physical defense is lower, but the range's up, so I imagine Scald still just does more, especially with the... Yeah. Always Scald. Shock. Oh, actually, it could kill with... Well, I'm impish, right? 80. It could Psyshock here. Yeah. Okay, Giga Drain. Should be back. Mantine's back. Wants to go for Hurricane or Roost. Either way, the berry's gone and it's paralyzed. So I think I could just switch in now. The Thunder Pair was huge. And honestly... I mean, I guess Thunder was always the right play then. Because if I Parabolic Charged, I would have gotten some healing back, which would have been nice. If I Electro Webbed, he would have just switched out anyways. So Thunder wouldn't have done it. So I guess me getting the Para was like probably the biggest thing. But yeah, this is... Yeah. He's parried. The rain, he's only 51 speed. So I outspeed it. Less. Parabolic Charge. Get our HP back, and then we click Thunder, and that's Misty done. GG's. Yeah. Got Flip Turn now, which like is helpful for Greninja and Politoed. Wonder. Ooh, actually, that could be really good. I might. Is there a world where I do Bugsy right now? I think I'd still rather wait until I get past until I unlock hidden abilities, because if I could get Hisui and Avalugg, I feel like that's so good against the low kicks. But if I had to do a rough sketch, let's just evolve everybody first, actually. I can evolve. Be these guys. And I guess I wait on the Decidueye. I don't really have an... Do I have an answer for Electrode? Electrode... I think the problem is even if I go Decidueye, he's always going to Volt Switch, and that's the problem. He's just going to click Volt Switch in the terrain. And then I'm going to get weak enough where he's going to click Chloroblast or HP Ice. I guess I could slow U-turn him. And if he Volt Switches, then I get a free switch. But unless Decidueye is going to have like self-sufficient or something to recover, I do have Roost. Which is Explosion. Actually, this can be oh, actually, did they fix it? They might have fixed the damage calc. Because I know before when I did this last time in hardcore mode, explosion damage seemed weird. But I think they fixed it. Yeah, I think they fixed it. Either that or maybe I just had the wrong calcs or something, but... So Explosion... I would probably prefer Hisuian Decidueye.